The universe rarely delivers messages this clear. What I'm about to share with you is not just another prediction. It's a cosmic certainty written in the stars specifically for Capricorn. September 1st marks the beginning of the most transformative period you'll experience this year, perhaps even this decade. I can see the energy already building around your sign, creating ripples in the celestial fabric that governs our lives. For months, you've been feeling something brewing beneath the surface, that persistent intuition, that quiet voice whispering that something significant is approaching. It wasn't your imagination. As a Capricorn, you're naturally attuned to the subtle shifts in energy that others might miss. Your earth sign sensibilities have been picking up on this cosmic development long before it manifested in the physical realm. The ancient astrologers spoke of rare celestial alignments that occur only once every several decades, moments when the planets position themselves in such perfect harmony that they create channels of pure, concentrated energy directed toward specific zodiac signs. September 1st brings exactly such an alignment, and this time, Capricorn stands at the center of this cosmic spotlight. I've spent countless nights analyzing these patterns, consulting ancient texts, and meditating on the specific implications for each Capricorn based on their unique birth charts. The consistency of the message is what truly astonished me. Regardless of your exact birth date within the Capricorn range, this miracle energy is directed toward you with remarkable precision. Think back to the past 6 months. Notice how certain doors seem to close unexpectedly, how particular relationships or opportunities dissolved despite your best efforts. The universe wasn't punishing you. It was clearing the path for what's coming. Those closed doors were necessary redirections, guiding you toward this moment, this alignment, this miracle that's now just days away. Many of my Capricorn clients have already begun feeling the preliminary waves of this energy. Some report sudden bursts of inspiration or creativity after months of feeling stagnant. Others mention unexpected messages from people connected to their deepest desires and ambitions. A few have experienced profound dreams featuring symbols of abundance, flowing water, lush gardens, or discovering valuable objects, all classic harbingers of the prosperity that approaches. The skeptical nature of Capricorn might make you question whether this applies to you specifically. That healthy doubt is part of your sign's wisdom. You don't accept anything at face value, and that's a strength. But I invite you to temporarily set aside that skepticism and open yourself to the possibility that yes, this message is indeed meant for you. The statistical probability of these specific alignments occurring during your lifetime is remarkably small, yet here we are, witnessing it together. What makes this alignment particularly powerful for Capricorns is how it activates multiple areas of your life simultaneously. This isn't just about one aspect of your existence. It's a holistic transformation, touching your material reality, your emotional landscape, your relationships, and your spiritual journey. The miracle approaching isn't confined to a single blessing, but rather represents a comprehensive shift in your life's trajectory. The energy building towards September 1st reminds me of the moment before dawn, that quiet, pregnant pause when the world holds its breath before the sun breaks the horizon. We're in that space now, the final moments before light floods the landscape of your life. The anticipation alone carries power, which is why I'm sharing this message today, giving you time to prepare yourself to receive what's coming. I'm curious, where are you experiencing this cosmic moment from? Your physical location adds another layer to how this energy will manifest in your life. The geographical coordinates, the local energies, the specific environment you occupy, all these factors influence how cosmic forces take shape in your personal reality. The miracle approaching will be tailored to your unique circumstances, addressing exactly what you need most at this moment in your journey. As we stand on the threshold of this remarkable period, I sense the cosmic forces already beginning to align. The preliminary energies are gathering momentum, like distant thunder announcing an approaching storm of blessings. What makes this alignment truly exceptional is the way Saturn, your ruling planet, has positioned itself to receive and amplify these energetic waves, directing them specifically toward Capricorn natives. This concentrated cosmic attention explains why the miracle approaching carries such life-changing potential for you in particular. As Saturn and Jupiter begin their celestial dance on September 1st, the cosmos itself will seem to hold its breath. This isn't merely another planetary aspect, it's a cosmic symphony orchestrated specifically for Capricorn. The trine formation, where these two massive planets position themselves exactly 120 degrees apart, creates what ancient astrologers called the Golden Gateway, a rare channel through which blessings flow with unprecedented ease and abundance. What makes this particular alignment extraordinary is its precision in relation to your sign. Saturn, your ruling planet, hasn't occupied this exact position in nearly 3 decades. The planet of structure, discipline, and long-term rewards has been traveling through your house of personal resources, strengthening your foundation and testing your resilience. Now, after years of preparation, Saturn reaches the perfect position to receive Jupiter's expansive gifts and channel them directly to you. Jupiter, the great benefic of our solar system, governs expansion, opportunity, and good fortune. Its massive presence, over 1,300 times the size of Earth, creates gravitational waves that ripple through the fabric of reality itself. These waves carry opportunities, synchronicities, and yes, miracles. When Jupiter forms this perfect trine with Saturn, these waves of prosperity are no longer scattered or random. They become focused beams of potential directed specifically at those born under Capricorn's influence. The mathematics of this alignment reveals something even more remarkable. The angle between these planets on September 1st will be precisely 119.7 degrees, nearly perfect. Astrologers consider anything within 1 degree to be an exact aspect, but this alignment comes within 0.3 degrees of mathematical perfection. In my 20 years of studying celestial patterns, I've rarely seen such precision in aspects involving these two massive planets. The universe seems determined to deliver this blessing with pinpoint accuracy. Historical records show that similar alignments have corresponded with periods of extraordinary opportunity for Capricorns. During the last comparable configuration in 1996, many Capricorns experienced unexpected professional advancements, financial windfalls, or encountered individuals who would become pivotal in their future success. One client, a Capricorn, who experienced the 1996 alignment, described it as the moment when everything I had worked for suddenly clicked into place. Another reported receiving 3 job offers in a single week after months of searching. But this alignment in 2025 carries even greater potential because of how it interacts with the other planetary positions. Venus, the planet of value and attraction, will simultaneously form a sextile with both Saturn and Jupiter, creating what astrologers call a kite formation, one of the most fortunate geometric patterns possible in astrology. This kite will fly directly through your success house, the sector of your chart governing achievements, recognition, and public reputation. The timing of this alignment also coincides with a powerful phase of the lunar cycle. The waning crescent moon on September 1st represents the release of old patterns and the preparation for new beginnings. This lunar phase amplifies your natural Capricorn ability to shed what no longer serves you and focus on what truly matters. As the moon pulls back its light, it creates space for the powerful Saturn-Jupiter trine to illuminate new pathways forward. Ancient Mesopotamian astrologers, who first documented the effects of these planetary relationships, described this particular configuration as the kingmaker aspect, a cosmic event that elevates the worthy to positions of greater influence and prosperity. They observed that those born under signs ruled by Saturn, like Capricorn, were especially receptive to these energies, often experiencing advancements that seemed miraculous in their suddenness and magnitude. What might this look like in your daily experience? Imagine doors that have remained stubbornly closed, suddenly swinging open without resistance. Picture opportunities arriving not through struggle, but through synchronicity, a chance meeting, an unexpected message, a perfectly timed introduction. The Capricorn path typically involves climbing the mountain step by laborious step. But during this cosmic window, you may find yourself lifted upward by forces beyond your control. advancing more in days or weeks than you normally would in months or years. Your practical Capricorn nature might question how such acceleration is possible. The answer lies in quantum physics as much as in astrology. Both disciplines recognize that reality isn't as solid or fixed as it appears. At the quantum level, possibilities exist in a state of potential until observed or experienced. This Saturn-Jupiter trine acts like a cosmic magnifying glass, focusing probability itself toward your most favorable outcomes. Paths that might have taken years to manifest can suddenly materialize before you because the energy required for their creation is being cosmically amplified. This doesn't mean you've been exempt from the necessary groundwork. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Saturn's influence in your chart over the past 2 years has been testing your foundations, ensuring they're solid enough to support what's coming. Every challenge you've overcome, every disappointment you've weathered, every moment of perseverance when others might have given up, these were not obstacles but preparations. The miracle approaching hasn't been earned through suffering, but your capacity to receive it has been expanded through your resilience. The September 1st alignment also coincides with a rare activation of your chart's North Node, the point representing your soul's evolutionary direction in this lifetime. For many Capricorns, this conjunction suggests that the opportunities arriving aren't merely material advancements, but meaningful steps toward your deeper purpose. What comes to you during this period will feel right, not just logically, but intuitively, resonating with something ancient and knowing within you. Astrological records dating back to Babylonian times note that when Saturn and Jupiter form this precise angle, while Saturn occupies its own sign, as it does now, the resulting energy carries a quality of permanence. The opportunities, connections, and advancements you experience won't be fleeting or illusory, but will establish new foundations that support you for years to come. Unlike the sometimes deceptive expansiveness of Jupiter when it operates alone, this Jupiter-Saturn trine creates stable, sustainable growth. The practical implications of this alignment are profound. Projects you initiate between September 1st and September 15th will benefit from an unusual combination of expansive energy and structural integrity. Ideas conceived during this window carry the blessing of both innovation, Jupiter, and practicality, Saturn, making them particularly viable for long-term success. Connections formed during this period tend to be both meaningful and enduring, often evolving into pivotal relationships that support your journey for decades. For those Capricorns who have been working toward specific goals, whether in career, finances, creative endeavors, or personal development, this alignment acts as a cosmic accelerant. The universe essentially presses the fast-forward button on manifestation, collapsing timelines that might normally stretch for months or years. This doesn't eliminate the need for action on your part, but it dramatically increases the yield from the actions you do take. What's particularly fascinating about this alignment is how it interacts with Capricorn's natural energetic signature. As an earth sign ruled by Saturn, you already possess remarkable manifestation abilities, the patience to plant seeds and nurture them to fruition. This cosmic configuration essentially supercharges your natural abilities, allowing you to manifest with greater speed and less resistance than at any other time. As we approach this golden gateway opening on September 1st, the preliminary energies are already beginning to stir. You may notice subtle shifts in your external circumstances, increased synchronicities, unexpected resources appearing just when needed, or a newfound ease in areas that previously felt challenging. Internally, you might experience a growing sense of certainty or clarity about your direction, as if the cosmic GPS has suddenly acquired a stronger signal. This alignment doesn't just bring external opportunities, but also enhances your ability to recognize and act upon them. Jupiter expands not only possibilities, but perception itself, allowing you to see openings that might otherwise remain invisible to you. Meanwhile, Saturn's influence ensures that what you perceive is substantial rather than illusory. This combination creates a state of heightened discernment. You'll not only attract more opportunities, but will instinctively recognize which ones carry genuine potential. As we transition from understanding the cosmic mechanics of this miraculous alignment to exploring how it will specifically impact your financial and career landscape, remember that these energies are already in motion. The seeds of what will fully blossom after September 1st are being planted now in subtle yet significant ways. Pay attention to the whispers, the gentle nudges, the seemingly random thoughts that drift into your consciousness. These are often how the universe begins directing you toward the miracles it has prepared. The material realm has always been Capricorn territory. Your innate understanding of resources, value, and practical achievement sets you apart in a world often distracted by fleeting trends. Now, as September approaches, this natural affinity for prosperity receives cosmic amplification beyond anything you've previously experienced. The financial and career breakthroughs awaiting you aren't merely incremental improvements. They represent quantum leaps in your material reality. Saturn's position in your second house of personal resources creates a powerful foundation for wealth accumulation. When Jupiter's expansive energy flows through this perfectly aligned channel, money and opportunities don't just increase, they multiply. Ancient astrologers called this particular configuration the Midas aspect, referencing the mythical king whose touch transformed objects to gold. While not literal, this metaphor aptly describes how your efforts during this period will yield returns far exceeding normal expectations. For Capricorns currently employed, this alignment often manifests as unexpected recognition from superiors or decision makers who suddenly see your value with remarkable clarity. A project you've been quietly perfecting might suddenly capture attention. Work you completed months ago could resurface with new appreciation. The promotion that seemed perpetually on the horizon materializes with surprising speed. These aren't random occurrences, but direct manifestations of Jupiter's illuminating presence in your success house. Entrepreneurs and business owners among you will notice an unusual surge in opportunities, connections, and resources. Doors that remained firmly closed, despite repeated knocking, suddenly open of their own accord. The investor who previously showed lukewarm interest reaches out with enthusiasm. The perfect strategic partner appears through a chance introduction. The client whose business would transform your company signs the contract. Jupiter's influence during this period particularly favors bold expansion, the business equivalent of taking a deep breath and growing beyond previous limitations. What distinguishes these opportunities from ordinary professional advancements is their alignment with your authentic skills and values. Saturn ensures that what comes to you isn't merely profitable, but meaningful, work that utilizes your genuine talents rather than depleting your energy. Many Capricorns report that breakthroughs during similar alignments didn't just increase their income, but transformed their relationship with work itself, bringing a sense of purpose previously missing from their professional lives. Financial windfalls during this period often arrive from unexpected sources: the forgotten investment that suddenly appreciates, the intellectual property that generates surprising revenue, the inheritance or gift that arrives without warning, the debt forgiven or negotiated to favorable terms, the tax refund or rebate that exceeds expectations. These aren't random strokes of luck, but cosmic orchestrations. Jupiter's abundance flowing through channels Saturn has carefully constructed in your financial house. What makes these financial improvements particularly significant is their timing. Many Capricorns have weathered challenging financial periods over the past 18-24 months as Saturn completed its testing cycle in your resource sector. You've likely had to make difficult decisions, practice stringent discipline, or completely restructure your approach to money. This period of restriction wasn't punishment but preparation, strengthening your financial foundation to support the abundance now approaching. The breakthroughs arriving after September 1st aren't despite these challenges, but because of the wisdom they've cultivated within you. For Capricorns currently seeking employment, this alignment creates extraordinary potential for landing positions that far exceed your expectations. Jobs that previously seemed beyond reach suddenly become accessible. Interviewers who might normally focus on what you lack instead recognize what you uniquely offer. The position that perfectly matches your skills and aspirations opens just as you're searching. These synchronicities aren't coincidental, but cosmically coordinated, positioning you exactly where your talents can thrive. Financially, many Capricorns will experience what behavioral economists call positive money cascades, situations where an initial financial improvement triggers a series of additional benefits. The promotion increases not just your salary, but your retirement contributions, borrowing power, and investment capacity. The business opportunity generates not just immediate revenue, but valuable connections, intellectual property, and market position. Jupiter's influence creates these beneficial chains of events, where one positive development naturally leads to others. The astrological record shows that Capricorns who consciously participate in this energy experience the most dramatic results. Cosmic alignments don't eliminate the need for action, but multiply the effectiveness of the actions you take. During this window, financial decisions made with clear intention carry unusual manifestation power. The investment you research thoroughly and make confidently. The salary negotiation you approach with calm assertion. The business proposal you present with conviction. These actions, empowered by the Saturn-Jupiter trine, yield results that might otherwise require years of persistent effort. What separates mere financial increase from true prosperity is sustainability, and here Saturn's influence proves invaluable. The opportunities arriving aren't glittering distractions, but solid pathways to long-term abundance. Many Capricorns find that breakthroughs during this period don't just improve their immediate circumstances, but permanently elevate their financial baseline. The raise becomes the foundation for future negotiations. The business connection develops into an enduring partnership. The investment strategy establishes a pattern for continued growth. The practical Capricorn mind might question how to recognize these opportunities when they appear. Unlike some zodiac signs that rely primarily on intuition, your earth sign nature thrives on tangible evidence. Fortunately, the opportunities arriving after September 1st will announce themselves through multiple channels, logical, emotional, and intuitive, all aligning in rare harmony. The prospect that makes practical sense feels emotionally resonant and triggers that quiet knowing within you. This convergence of signals indicates Jupiter's hand at work. For those Capricorns employed in creative fields or unconventional industries, this alignment holds particular promise. Jupiter's expansive energy naturally favors innovation, while Saturn provides the structure to transform creative insights into marketable offerings. The artistic project that finally finds its audience, the innovative concept that attracts funding, the creative skill that suddenly commands premium compensation. These breakthroughs occur when Jupiter illuminates the unique value in what you create, while Saturn ensures that this value translates into tangible rewards. Financial astrology suggests that certain monetary vehicles respond more favorably to this particular alignment. Investments that combine innovation with practical utility, technology with clear applications, sustainable solutions to concrete problems, creative approaches to established needs. These areas receive especially powerful cosmic support during this period. Similarly, collaborative financial ventures benefit from the combined influence of Jupiter's connectivity and Saturn's structure, often yielding returns greater than either party could achieve independently. The career advancements arriving won't merely change what you do, but how you're perceived. Many Capricorns find that this alignment coincides with a significant elevation in professional reputation or public recognition. The qualities you've demonstrated consistently, reliability, strategic thinking, methodical excellence, suddenly receive widespread appreciation. This shift in perception creates a virtuous cycle where increased recognition leads to better opportunities, which generate further recognition. What deserves special attention is how this alignment affects your relationship with authority. As a Capricorn, you naturally respect hierarchical structures while simultaneously aspiring to advance within them. During this cosmic window, you may find yourself transitioning from the one receiving direction to the one providing it. Leadership opportunities emerge not through aggressive positioning, but natural recognition of your capabilities. The project team you're invited to head, the department you're chosen to oversee, the mentees assigned to your guidance. These shifts reflect Jupiter expanding your sphere of influence, while Saturn ensures you have the necessary foundation to support this expansion. For entrepreneurial Capricorns, this period often coincides with breakthrough access to necessary resources, the funding that materializes after numerous rejections, the strategic partnership that provides missing capabilities, the mentor who shares crucial industry knowledge, the talented team members who bring complementary skills. Jupiter's influence during this alignment excels at connecting you with precisely what you need to advance to the next level, while Saturn ensures these connections have substance and staying power. As these financial and career breakthroughs begin manifesting after September 1st, you'll notice a fascinating phenomenon: the acceleration of results. Initial improvements catalyze additional opportunities at an increasing pace. The universe operates through momentum, and once Jupiter sets prosperity in motion in your chart, subsequent manifestations arrive with greater speed and less resistance. What might normally require multiple years of persistent effort condenses into weeks or months of rapid advancement. This extraordinary period of financial and professional expansion flows naturally into transformations within your personal relationships. The prosperity entering your life doesn't remain confined to the material realm, but inevitably influences how you connect with others. As your external circumstances evolve, so too will your most significant relationships, creating a harmonious alignment between your outer achievement and inner fulfillment. The cosmic restructuring of your external world naturally extends to your inner circle. Relationships represent the mirrors through which we understand ourselves. And as your life transforms after September 1st, these mirrors will reflect a new image, not just of your circumstances, but of who you've become. The relationship miracles approaching carry a distinctive Capricorn signature: profound, enduring, and purposeful connections that support your authentic journey. Venus, the planet governing love and connection, forms an unprecedented pattern with a Saturn-Jupiter trine during this period. This creates what ancient astrologers called the Heart's Triangle, a rare configuration where practical stability and expansive emotion harmonize rather than conflict. For Capricorns, who sometimes struggle to balance professional ambition with personal intimacy, this alignment dissolves the artificial boundary between these realms, allowing both to flourish simultaneously. Single Capricorns stand at the threshold of remarkable romantic possibility. The person entering your life around September 1st won't arrive through desperate searching, but through divine timing. Look for someone whose presence feels both novel and strangely familiar, as if you're meeting for the first time, yet recognizing something ancient between you. This paradoxical feeling signals a soul connection with unusual potential for depth and longevity. What distinguishes this connection from ordinary attraction is its multi-dimensional quality. Beyond physical chemistry or shared interests, you'll encounter someone who intuitively understands your unique balance of ambition and vulnerability, strength and sensitivity. This person won't demand that you diminish your professional focus, but will complement it, creating a partnership where individual growth and shared purpose reinforce rather than compete with each other. The astrological signature of this incoming relationship shows something particularly significant for Capricorn. Jupiter's position in your 7th house, partnerships, suggests someone who expands your perspective rather than restricting it. Meanwhile, Saturn's influence ensures this expansion occurs within a framework of mutual respect and clear boundaries. This balance creates the foundation for what relationship psychologists call secure attachment with growth orientation, the healthiest possible dynamic for long-term fulfillment. For Capricorns already in committed relationships, this alignment catalyzes a profound evolution rather than a dramatic disruption. The conversation you've been postponing suddenly unfolds with surprising ease. The pattern that seemed permanently established transforms through mutual insight. The distance that gradually accumulated dissolves through renewed connection. These shifts don't require relationship overhaul, but rather relationship revelation, seeing each other with fresh clarity and appreciation. Communication undergoes a remarkable transformation during this period. Many Capricorns report that after similar alignments, they find themselves expressing emotions with uncharacteristic fluency. The words previously trapped behind practicality and reserve flow naturally. Your partner will notice this shift, often responding with matching vulnerability. This mutual opening creates what psychologists call escalating intimacy spirals, where each disclosure deepens trust, which encourages further disclosure, continuously strengthening your connection. What makes these relationship transformations particularly meaningful is their timing. They arrive precisely when your external achievements are accelerating, creating a rare state of harmony between professional advancement and personal fulfillment. Unlike periods where relationship growth seems to demand professional sacrifice, or vice versa, this cosmic window supports integration of all life dimensions. Your success becomes something shared rather than something that separates you from those you love. Family relationships experience powerful healing during this period, particularly with relatives who've played significant roles in your developmental journey. The parent whose approval seemed perpetually withheld suddenly offers recognition. The sibling with whom competition overshadowed connection reaches out with genuine support. The estranged family member who drifted away returns with new understanding. These reconciliations aren't merely emotional comfort, but profound soul healing, resolving patterns carried across years or even lifetimes. The astrology suggests these family healings often occurs through unexpected channels. A chance encounter that creates space for honest conversation. A shared challenge that reveals deeper bonds beneath surface conflicts. A third party who inadvertently bridges long-standing divides. Jupiter excels at creating these synchronistic openings, while Saturn ensures the resulting healing has structural integrity rather than temporary emotional appeal. Friendships undergo significant evolution during this period as well. Many Capricorns report that after similar alignments, their social circle naturally recalibrates to reflect their authentic journey rather than historical circumstances. Connections that served past chapters but no longer resonate gradually fade without drama. Meanwhile, individuals who share your current values and aspirations appear with remarkable synchronicity, often through unexpected introductions or rediscovered connections from your past. What distinguishes these friendship transformations from ordinary social fluctuation is their alignment with your deeper purpose. The people entering your life after September 1st won't merely share your interests, but will actively contribute to your growth. Look for individuals who simultaneously accept you completely while inspiring your evolution. Those rare souls who make you feel both perfectly enough as you are and excited about who you're becoming. Professional relationships experience particularly powerful transformation during this period. The colleague who recognizes your unique contributions becomes an advocate. The mentor who sees your potential offers unprecedented guidance. The team members who previously competed begin collaboration. These shifts reflect Jupiter's gift for revealing mutual benefit within apparent competition, combined with Saturn's talent for converting recognition into tangible support. For Capricorns who lead teams or organizations, this alignment facilitates remarkable improvements in relationship dynamics. Your communication suddenly finds perfect resonance with diverse personality types. Your vision inspires unprecedented engagement. Your boundaries earn respect without creating resentment. These improvements stem from an authentic integration of your natural authority with genuine care for others' well-being, a leadership approach that Jupiter rewards with loyalty, while Saturn reinforces with sustainable results. The relationship transformations arriving affect not just specific connections, but your relationship with relating itself. Many Capricorns harbor deep-seated beliefs about the incompatibility of vulnerability and strength, intimacy and independence, personal fulfillment and professional achievement. This cosmic alignment dissolves these false dichotomies, revealing that genuine connection actually enhances rather than diminishes your capacity in all other life dimensions. What deserves special attention is how these relationship transformations affect your sense of identity. As the connections around you evolve, you'll notice your self-perception shifting as well. The qualities you've kept hidden perhaps fearing they contradicted your carefully constructed image, find acceptance and appreciation. This integration creates a profound sense of congruence where your outer presentation and inner experience align with unprecedented harmony. The astrological record shows that relationships formed or transformed during this alignment often carry unusual significance in your life story. The romantic partner who becomes a spouse and co-creator, the friendship that evolves into a business partnership, the mentor relationship that defines a career trajectory, the family healing that resolves generational patterns. These connections aren't merely pleasant additions to your life, but pivotal chapters in your personal evolution. For those Capricorns navigating challenging relationship situations, whether divorce, estrangement, betrayal, or loss, this alignment brings particularly powerful healing. Jupiter's expansive perspective reveals the higher purpose within painful experiences, while Saturn provides the structure to transform understanding into genuine closure. Many report that after similar alignments, they finally comprehend the soul lessons within their most difficult relationships, releasing resentment without diminishing the experience's significance. What makes this healing especially profound is its completeness. Rather than merely moving past relationship wounds, you'll find yourself integrating their wisdom while releasing their emotional charge. This alchemical transformation, converting pain into insight without remaining defined by it, represents spiritual maturity of the highest order. Your capacity to love doesn't just recover but expands beyond previous limitations, incorporating deeper understanding of both yourself and human nature. The relationship transformations extend beyond human connections to include your relationship with place, community, and belonging. Many Capricorns report that after similar alignments, they finally discover environments that feel like genuine home, spaces where their authentic expression receives natural appreciation. This might manifest as discovering a new community, relocating to a resonant location, or experiencing a profound shift in how you relate to your current surroundings. As these relationship transformations unfold after September 1st, you'll notice a fascinating ripple effect through your entire life. Improved connections create emotional security, which encourages authentic expression, which attracts aligned opportunities, which support further relationship growth. This virtuous cycle represents Jupiter and Saturn working in perfect harmony, expansion reinforced by structure, advancement supported by foundation. These external relationship transformations ultimately facilitate the most important connection of all, your relationship with yourself. The acceptance received from others gradually internalizes, allowing parts of your psyche previously held in shadow to integrate with your conscious identity. This psychological wholeness creates a profound sense of inner peace, not the peace of perfect circumstances, but the deeper peace of self-acceptance and authentic living. As these powerful relationship transformations illuminate your life path with new clarity and connection, they naturally open the door to the next dimension of the miracle approaching, a profound spiritual awakening that integrates your practical nature with expansive consciousness, creating a wholly new understanding of your place in the cosmic order. Earth signs aren't typically associated with spiritual revelations. That domain is often attributed to water and air elements. Yet the spiritual awakening approaching for Capricorn carries a unique signature that honors your pragmatic nature while expanding it into transcendent dimensions. This isn't about abandoning your practical foundation, but elevating it, integrating material mastery with spiritual insight to create something revolutionary, grounded enlightenment. Neptune, the planet of spiritual consciousness, forms an extraordinary septile aspect with the Saturn-Jupiter trine during this period. Ancient astrologers called this rare configuration the mystic's bridge, a cosmic pathway connecting tangible reality with the invisible realms. For Capricorns, who naturally excel at manifesting in the physical world, this alignment opens channels to subtle dimensions, previously accessible only through glimpses or intuitive flashes. The first indication of this awakening often appears in your dream state. Beginning around September 1st, pay exceptional attention to your dreams. They'll likely increase in vividity, coherence, and symbolic significance. Some Capricorns report experiencing lucid dreams during similar alignments, conscious awareness within the dream state that allows intentional exploration. Others describe recurring symbols that carry profound personal meaning or messages that address specific life questions with remarkable clarity. What distinguishes these dreams from ordinary sleep experiences is their lingering impact upon waking. Rather than fading immediately, these dream insights maintain their clarity and significance throughout your day, informing decisions and perspectives with subtle guidance. The boundary between dreaming and waking consciousness becomes more permeable, allowing wisdom from deeper mind layers to inform your practical choices and creative inspirations. Synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that defy statistical probability, increase dramatically during this period. The book that falls open to exactly the passage you needed, the chance encounter that provides precisely the connection you sought, the random comment that answers a question you've been contemplating. These events aren't random occurrences, but cosmic communications, Jupiter's expansive intelligence, speaking through apparently ordinary circumstances. Your practical Capricorn mind, supported by Saturn's discernment, becomes adept at distinguishing genuine synchronicities from mere coincidence. Many Capricorns report experiencing unusual perceptual shifts during similar alignments, moments when ordinary reality suddenly reveals extraordinary depth. Colors appear more vibrant. Music contains emotional dimensions previously unnoticed. Natural environments radiate subtle energies. These aren't hallucinations, but perceptual expansions. Jupiter temporarily lifting the filters that normally constrain your sensory experience to manageable parameters. These glimpses beyond ordinary perception often provide profound insight into the interconnected nature of existence. What makes this spiritual opening particularly significant for Capricorn is how it illuminates your life purpose with unprecedented clarity. Many report that after similar alignments, the question that haunted them for years, "What am I really here to do?" suddenly receives a clear answer. This clarity doesn't typically arrive as dramatic revelation, but as quiet certainty, a deep knowing that aligns your practical capabilities with your soul's evolutionary intention. The astrological signature suggests this purpose revelation often connects to your unique capacity for building enduring structures. As the Zodiac's master architect, your spiritual awakening frequently involves recognizing how your organizational talents, strategic thinking, or manifestation abilities can serve larger evolutionary purposes. The business that addresses genuine human needs, the system that facilitates others' growth, the foundation that supports healing or creative expression. These purpose alignments honor your pragmatic strengths while infusing them with transcendent meaning. Meditation and contemplative practices yield extraordinary results during this period. Many Capricorns who previously struggled with meditation, finding their minds too active or practical for stillness, suddenly discover accessible entry points to profound states. Some report that movement meditations, walking in nature, rhythmic exercise, mindful work, provide deeper access than traditional sitting practices, honoring your earth element's need for embodied experience rather than abstract contemplation. What distinguishes these meditative experiences from ordinary relaxation is their transformative impact on your everyday consciousness. After even brief contemplative sessions during this alignment, many Capricorns notice remarkable shifts in their perception of time, emotional resilience, creative problem solving, and interpersonal awareness. These improvements aren't temporary states but permanent expansions of your conscious capacity, neurologically rewiring your brain toward greater integration and responsiveness. Intuitive abilities undergo significant enhancement during this period. The subtle knowing that previously appeared only in critical moments becomes more consistently available, offering guidance across all life dimensions. Many Capricorns report developing specific intuitive modalities during similar alignments. Some receive clear inner auditory guidance. Others experience visual symbols or metaphors, while others notice distinctive physical sensations that convey precise information. Identifying your personal intuitive language becomes crucial for maximizing this enhanced perception. What makes this intuitive development particularly valuable for Capricorn is how it complements rather than replaces your analytical strengths. Unlike spiritual openings that demand abandoning logic for faith, this alignment integrates intuitive knowing with rational discernment. The resulting cognitive harmony creates what psychologists call whole brain thinking, a state where linear and non-linear processing work in concert rather than competition, dramatically enhancing your decision-making effectiveness across all domains. Many Capricorns report encountering meaningful spiritual teachings or traditions during this period. The book that articulates concepts you've intuited but couldn't express. The teacher whose approach resonates with your practical nature. The spiritual community that honors both transcendence and embodiment. These encounters aren't random but cosmically orchestrated, Jupiter guiding you toward wisdom traditions that support your particular evolutionary path, while Saturn ensures these teachings have practical application rather than mere philosophical appeal. What distinguishes these spiritual connections from ordinary intellectual interests is their transformative impact on your worldview. The concepts you encounter don't merely add information, but reorganize your entire understanding, creating what philosophers call epistemic shifts, fundamental changes in how you know what you know. These paradigm expansions integrate previously disconnected knowledge domains, revealing patterns and principles that unify seemingly separate life dimensions. Your relationship with time undergoes profound transformation during this period. Many Capricorns report experiencing what mystics call kairos, moments when chronological time, chronos, gives way to perfect timing or divine timing. This shift doesn't eliminate your natural Capricorn time consciousness, but adds a new dimension to it, allowing you to discern when to apply disciplined effort and when to surrender to natural unfolding. This temporal wisdom dramatically reduces struggle while increasing effectiveness. The astrological record suggests this time perception shift often coincides with releasing anxiety about future outcomes, a significant breakthrough for many Capricorns. The worry that frequently accompanies your responsible nature transforms into presence and trust, not through bypassing practical concerns, but through expanding your perspective beyond linear causality. You begin recognizing how apparently separate events form coherent patterns, serving your highest development, creating profound peace amidst continuing engagement. Physical healing frequently accompanies this spiritual opening. Many Capricorns report that during similar alignments, chronic conditions show unexpected improvement, energy levels naturally stabilize, and bodily awareness becomes more refined. These changes stem not from avoiding medical care, but from the well-documented connection between spiritual integration and physiological regulation. Your body's innate healing intelligence activates more fully as psychological fragmentation diminishes, allowing systems to function with greater coherence. What makes these healing experiences particularly significant is their connection to life purpose. Many discover that physical challenges contained disguised spiritual lessons or directed them towards specific knowledge domains crucial for their authentic path. This recognition doesn't diminish physical difficulties, but transforms their meaning, revealing how apparently random suffering contained precise evolutionary catalysts perfectly designed for your unique journey. Creativity flourishes extraordinarily during this period. Many Capricorns who previously identified primarily as analytical or practical suddenly discover artistic capacities, writing that flows with unusual eloquence, visual compositions that communicate beyond words, musical expressions that convey complex emotions. These creative openings aren't separate from your practical nature, but represent its natural evolution, Saturn's structure providing the necessary foundation for Jupiter's creative expansion. What distinguishes these creative expressions from ordinary artistic exploration is their integrative quality. Rather than compartmentalizing creativity as separate from real work, you begin recognizing how creative thinking enhances all life dimensions: problem-solving, relationship communication, professional innovation, and spiritual understanding. This integration dissolves the false boundary between pragmatism and inspiration, revealing them as complementary aspects of effective manifestation. Perhaps most significantly, this spiritual awakening transforms your relationship with the material world itself. Unlike spiritual paths that advocate transcending physicality, your Capricorn awakening reveals the sacred within the tangible. You begin recognizing how physical manifestation represents spiritual principles in concrete form, how buildings embody sacred geometry, how financial exchanges reflect energy relationships, how organizational systems mirror cosmic order. This perception infuses your practical endeavors with deeper meaning and purpose. As September unfolds, these various awakening dimensions converge into a comprehensive shift in consciousness, not an escape from your Capricorn nature, but its fulfillment and expansion. The practical becomes mystical, the tangible reveals the transcendent, the finite expresses the infinite. This integration represents spiritual maturity of the highest order, honoring both heaven and earth rather than sacrificing either for the other. This miraculous spiritual opening completes the transformational cycle beginning September 1st, creating unprecedented harmony across all life dimensions: material prosperity aligned with spiritual purpose, professional achievement integrated with personal fulfillment, practical mastery infused with transcendent meaning. This wholeness represents not the end of your journey, but its proper beginning, conscious participation in your unique contribution to cosmic evolution. Beloved Capricorn, as we've journeyed through the cosmic revelations awaiting you after September 1st, let's take a moment to absorb the magnitude of what's approaching. The universe has orchestrated an extraordinary convergence of energies specifically for your sign, a rare Saturn-Jupiter trine that creates a golden gateway for miracles to enter your life. This cosmic alignment begins with powerful financial and career breakthroughs. The opportunities arriving won't be mere coincidences, but divinely timed openings, perfectly aligned with your authentic talents and highest potential. Projects that previously faced resistance suddenly gain momentum. Recognition that seemed perpetually delayed arrives with surprising swiftness. Financial resources appear through unexpected channels, transforming your material reality with remarkable speed. These external changes naturally extend to your relationships, creating profound transformations across all connections. For single Capricorns, someone with extraordinary potential for deep partnership may enter your life. A person who respects your ambition while supporting your emotional growth. Those already in relationships will experience new levels of understanding and intimacy as communication barriers dissolve and mutual appreciation deepens. Family relationships undergo significant healing, resolving patterns that may have persisted for generations. Perhaps most significantly, these external transformations catalyze a profound spiritual awakening. Your practical Capricorn nature doesn't disappear, but expands to include transcendent dimensions. Dreams become more vivid and meaningful. Intuitive guidance grows more accessible and reliable. Synchronicities increase dramatically, revealing the intelligent orchestration behind apparently random events. Your purpose clarifies with unprecedented precision, illuminating how your unique talents serve not just personal success, but collective evolution. This comprehensive transformation represents a once-in-a-decade blessing for Capricorn. The alignment's precision, occurring within 0.3 degrees of mathematical perfection, indicates its extraordinary significance in your life journey. Every challenge you've navigated, every disappointment you've endured, every moment of perseverance when others might have surrendered, all were preparation for receiving this approaching miracle with expanded capacity and deeper appreciation. Now, I have a sincere request. This extensive cosmic insight required immense energy to channel accurately for you. If this resonated with your spirit, if you felt truth stirring within as you absorbed these revelations, please support our continued work through several simple actions. First, subscribe to the Secret of the Zodiac channel. Each subscription strengthens our community and ensures you'll receive future predictions aligned with your cosmic journey. We post daily videos with specific guidance for each zodiac sign, delivering timely insights when you need them most. By subscribing, you'll never miss crucial information about forthcoming alignments affecting your path. Second, please share your deepest dream in the comments below. What miracle are you hoping will manifest after September 1st? Your comment creates a powerful intention, essentially signing your cosmic contract with the universe. Furthermore, your shared experience might provide exactly the encouragement another Capricorn needs during their transformation journey. Our comment section has become a sanctuary of support and inspiration. Add your voice to this uplifting community. Third, if this prediction resonates with your intuition, please activate the like button. This simple action helps our messages reach other Capricorns who might otherwise miss this crucial information before September 1st. Every like extends our reach, potentially changing another person's life trajectory through timely cosmic awareness. Finally, if you've received value from our predictions and have the means to support our work financially, please consider activating the Super Thanks feature. Creating these detailed cosmic interpretations requires substantial resources, from advanced astrological software to hours of meticulous chart analysis. Your contribution through Super Thanks directly supports our ability to create daily predictions with this level of depth and accuracy. Even a small contribution helps cover the considerable costs involved in maintaining this channel's quality and frequency. Remember, what distinguishes Secret of the Zodiac from other astrological channels is our commitment to depth over generalization, precision over vague possibilities. We understand that your time is precious and deserves specific, actionable cosmic insights rather than broad interpretations that could apply to anyone. The miracle approaching after September 1st carries your name, Capricorn. It arrives shaped precisely for your unique journey. As it unfolds in the coming weeks, return to this channel for continued guidance through each phase of this extraordinary transformation. Your cosmic story is just beginning. Let's navigate it together.